Friday evening, the start of 9 days without school. And I know how sad you are. I really do. But try your very best to enjoy some time away with your family and friends, to relax, recuperate, recharge, and come back not Monday, but next Monday with a brand new attitude and just really ready to finish out 2019 the right way. Thank you for joining me here on Mr. Eric Reads. Wishing the best of luck to our Thompson High School Bulldogs as they take on Cartersville tonight in the second round of the GHSA playoffs. Go Dogs, bring home the victory. Please tell your friends across the break, guys. I'll be here on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Please continue to tune in every night so that we continue to promote literacy across our wonderful county so that you young readers out there, that's you and you and you, hey, and you right there, can become our future leaders. Tonight, we go back to Miss Judy Sierra, who taught us about how old MacDonald got his farm. She told us about B.B. Wolf and how to mind your manners and, all kinds of good stuff, like telling the truth. Tonight, she's going to tell us about what happened when a librarian found her way into a zoo in the book called Wild About Books by Judy Sierra. Let's find out what happens. It started in the summer of 2002 when Springfield librarian Molly McGrew by mistake drove her bookmobile straight into a zoo. She opened the door and she let down the stair. She turned on the computer and sat in her chair. And at first, all the animals watched from a distance. But Molly could conquer the strongest resistance. By reading aloud from the good Dr. Seuss, she quickly attracted a mink and a moose, a wombat, an oryx, a lemur, a lynx, 8 elephant calves, and a family of skinks. It's a weird night already. In a flash, every beast in the zoo was stampeding to learn about this new kind of thing we call reading. Forsaking their niches, their nests, and their nooks, they simply went wild about wonderful books, choosing thin books and fat books, and Cat in the Hat books, and new books and true books, and a heap of how-to books. Giraffes wanted tall books, and crickets craved small books, while geckos could only read stick-to-the-wall books. The pandas demanded more books in Chinese, and Molly filled the request, always eager to please. She even found waterproof books for the otter, who never went swimming, get this, without Harry Potter. Raccoons read alone, and baboons read in bunches, and llamas read dramas while eating their lunches. Hyenas shared jokes with red-bellied snakes, and they howled and they hissed till their funny bones ached. A tree kangaroo who adored Nancy Drew began solving mysteries right there at the zoo, such as, why is the Bandicoot's book overdue? Gently, Molly taught lessons in treating books right, for the boa constrictor squeezed constrictor too tight. Baby bunnies mucked up Goodnight Moon with their paws, and giant termites devoured the Wizard of Oz. And Bear's love of books was completely outrageous, they licked all the pictures right off of the pages. Tasmanian devils found books so exciting that they soon had given up fighting for writing. They made up adventures so thrilling and new that the others decided to be authors too. Pythons wrote with their tails, and penguins wrote with their bills, and porcupines wrote with their very own quills. And at the insect zoo, bugs were scribbling haiku. The scorpion gave each a stinging review. Roll a ball of dung and any poo will do, baby beetle bed. High dig for treasure in an enchanted castle, a rotten apple. The giant cockroach wrote, hiss, 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 hiss. It's not a very good haiku, is it? As the cheetah's new novel began to take shape, he read chapters each night to the Barbary ape. And although the gazelle couldn't spell very well, like everyone else, she had a story to tell. Imagine the hippo's enormous surprise when her memoirs were given the Zulitzer Prize. With so many new books, Molly knew what to do. She hired 12 beavers, a stork, and a gnu to build a branch library there at the zoo. Then the animals cried, "We can do it ourselves! We can check the books out and put them on the shelves." Sorry. And they did, and they do to this very day. 3 cheers for the zoobrary. Hip, hip, hooray. Hip, hip, hooray. Hip, hip, hooray. So when you visit the zoo now, you surely won't mind if the animals seem just a bit hard to find, because they're snug in their niches, their nests, and their nooks, going wild, simply wild, about wonderful books. The end. Wild About Books by Judy Sierra, the Friday night edition of Mr. Eric Reads. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Please continue to like and share videos, tag your friends in them. Let's continue to promote literacy, as I said earlier. But it's Friday night, the start of your Thanksgiving break. I hope that you'll have a wonderful evening, guys. Come check me out again tomorrow, right here on Mr. Eric Reads.